Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today's look is this Rockstar inspired glittery cat eye. I absolutely love this glitter. I've used it in a few of my tutorials. As you can see, it's got a wide range of different colours running through the glitter, so it's absolutely perfect for an evening look. To start the look, we're going to be using this Smoky palette by Zoeva. I'm going to start off by applying this neutral bone shade matte eyeshadow. I applied a couple of layers of this on a flat shaded brush to my mobile eyelid, and then what was left on the bristles I ran over the entire eye up to the eyebrow. This neutralised the whole entire eyelid, and it also soaked up any moisture so that we could apply a darker colour over the top and blend easily. I'm using another matte eyeshadow, and this time it's in this deep purple colour. On an angle brush, I'm just outlining the very edge of the crease of my eye, and then I'm connecting that in a V shape to the top lash line. I do this style of eyeshadow in a lot of tutorials because this is a great one that suits most eye shapes. I'm using my Pro Fluff brush from Crown, and I'm working that in circular motions, pulling that colour from the outer corner through the socket line. Persistence and a light hand is key when you're working with matte eyeshadows. I always start my brush at the very outer corner and work in circular motions going towards the inner corner of the eye. This way we're creating a nice gradient. Once we're happy with the blend, we're going to go back in and reapply the colour on the very outer corners and then start blending again. To make the most of these products, as I always say, it's about layering them. So blend them away and reapply. Sandwiching the colours is going to make them last a lot longer. Now we want to add some warmth to the socket. So I'm taking this colour, which is like a brick shade. It's almost like a warm, ready chocolate colour. And on that blending fluff brush, we're just working that straight into the crease. And then we're taking an even bigger fluffy blending brush and working that over the top. And this is just going to make sure that that chocolatey colour also blends to nothing towards the brow. So in the flesh we're getting a nice purpley mauve transition. I decided to intensify the outer corner just a little bit more, so I dipped the brush in the two colours that we've used and then working back over that again with the big fluffy blending brush just to make sure it's nice and seamless. Going back to my angle brush, I've dipped that into the two colours, so we're getting a nice mauvey shade, and I'm running that underneath the lower lashes and connecting it to the top lid. Then I'm using that fluffy blending brush just to soften underneath the lower lashes. I've not bothered to clean the brush, I'm using what's left on those bristles to help smoke out that lower lash line. Now it's time to create the eyeliner, and I'm using a black one, and this is my cream liner in Ebony by Prolene. I'm using my favourite paintbrush to apply this. I can list the name of it in the description bar, but I don't know the number as it's rubbed off. I'm starting from the very inner corner, lining right across the top lid close to the lash line. Once you've got your generic top liner, it's time to start thickening it. I always start back at the very beginning and start thickening that line up ever so slightly. I always like to look down into a mirror when doing my eyeliner so it keeps my skin nice and tall, and I like to make sure I've got that very inner corner nice and pointy. Be sure that the inner corner is going to be slightly thinner and then it gets thicker as it gets towards that outer corner. To create the flick, I just pull my brush up from the outer corner in a nice gentle fluid motion. Placing the tip of the brush at the end of the wing we've created, we want to pull the brush back on ourselves towards the inner corner of our eye. This enables us to thicken up the liner and make sure it's nice and straight. And don't forget to tightline your eye with your gel liner. And this is how it should look. Then we're also going to take that gel liner across our waterline, and this is going to help to frame the eye and really give us that feline cat eye appearance. And this is what it looks like when the liner's complete. Next we're taking this glitter by Lit Cosmetics, and this is in the colour Nightlife. I'm using Lit Cosmetics glitter glue, but you can also use a mixing medium by MAC, and I'm using the same brush just to trace over the liner we've already applied and just make sure it's nice and wet with the glitter glue. Then I'm simply dipping my brush into the glitter and then pressing that onto my eye wherever I've placed the glitter glue. You could also mix your glitter with your mixing medium and then paste that onto your eye. I just think this is a little bit more precise. Now remember, you do need to use a cosmetic glitter when applying glitter to your face or your eye. You may find it will be very scratchy if you don't use a cosmetic grade glitter. If you get any fall down, fear not, you can just use a little bit of scotch tape on your finger and just press that onto the fallen pieces of glitter and it will pull them straight off. Next you just need to apply your favourite mascara and a set of lashes. I'm using these ones by Lash Boutique, and this set is called Amy. I will put a link to these in the description bar. Bear in mind, you don't want to apply a really thick pair of lashes with a look like this, otherwise you would not see the glitter. So that is my Rockstar inspired cat eye look. I hope you've enjoyed it. It's perfect for a night out, and I can tell you this photos amazingly. I will list all the products that I've used in the description bar. If you've liked the tutorial, then please give me a thumbs up because I really appreciate it. Please let me know in the comments section what sort of tutorial you would like to see next. And if you've missed either of my previous tutorials, then you can click on these now and it will take you to those. Don't forget, please subscribe. You can click the subscribe button here, and you can follow me on Facebook, Twitter and Instagram.